morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Very fine, sir. What about you?
I'm also fine. Okay, thank you.
Sir, you are looking very handsome today.
Oh, thank you. So, what is the date today?
Today is 22nd.
Very good. 22nd, huh?
Yes, sir.
Subject. Economics. Topic. What is your topic?
Poverty.
Very good. Subtopics. Today we'll deal with another subtopic. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, dear students. So, before we move to our next subtopic, so I would like to recapitulate for you all for your benefits. So, do you remember what are the subtopics we dealt in the last class?
We dealt with two cases, sir.
Yes, two
Urban
cases.
and rural.
Okay, very good. So, do you remember what are the similarities?
Yes, sir. In both the areas, the similarities is that both the families are landless.
Yes, yes.
They
yes.
are poor.
You're correct. Yes.
Yeah, they are poor, and they cannot afford to send their children for schooling,
Yes.
and also they cannot be treated, especially when they fall sick and all. So, yeah, that is the similarities between these two families.
Okay, very good. Well answered. Okay, so just I would like to show you something. Okay, some pictures.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me make it bigger for you. So okay, so is it visual, students?
Yes, sir. Very nice.
So okay, so here you see what these people are doing.
They are transplanting.
Yes, piety of okay. Yes, they are okay. Actually uprooting. So
Okay.
this is actually what we see in both the cases. They are landless. So land is very important for farmers. Okay, for to survive. If you have land, then you will not depend on okay anybody else. Okay, if you have land, you will cultivate for yourself and you will have enough to eat. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when we saw in both the cases, both families were landless.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you answered, okay. So you see here, so you said that okay, they did not go to school. Why they did not go to school? Because they were very poor. So now you people are very privileged to be here, okay, in this class. But both the families, children of both the families, did not have chance to go to school. Okay. So here, as you said, that they could not go to hospitals when they fell sick. Okay. So why they did not go to hospital? Because
Again, poor,
again
sir.
they are poor. Okay. Again they are poor. If they are poor, because they cannot afford to be
Treated.
yes, cannot afford to be hospitalized and pay the fee or treatment. Okay, the money. So what do you see here now?
Wow, this is nice, sir. Delicious. We see the fruits and the vegetables, sir.
Yes, yes. So this is okay, nutritious. Okay, food.
Yeah,
Okay, nutritious food, vegetables. But do you think those families were they able to afford to have this this kind of nutritious fruits or food?
No, sir.
Yes.
Because of the poverty.
Yes, sir. See how poverty is, they were deprived of everything because of poverty. So they since they did not have good nutritious food, they did not have good health of mind and body, okay, and so when they fell sick, they could not, they did not go to hospital, they not, no, whenever they fell sick, they could not pay if they had gone to hospital, okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is what we actually discussed in the last class, students. So all these are signs of poverty. Okay, very good. So today we'll move to another subtopic, that is poverty as seen by social what is that? Poverty seen as
social scientists.
very good. Okay, so dear students, is it visible for you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you see here, poverty as seen by social scientists. So okay, I am reading for you all. Since poverty has many facets, social scientists look at it through a variety of indicators. So here, what do you understand here, students?
Where, sir?
So here, since poverty has many facets means there's many, not only one thing, one aspect. Okay?
Many
There are
parts.
many aspects, yes. Poverty includes many facts, okay. So here, how social scientists are looking, okay, from their perspective, will see how they see the poverty, okay.
Yes, sir.
So here, usually, the indicators used relate to the levels of income and consumption. So, usually, how poverty was measured? It was measured
by income and consumption.
Yes, how much how much income they had and how much they consumed. Okay, which kind of like if we come to like food, which kind of food, nutritious food or just food
Simple
which is not
food.
nutritious, simple food. Okay,
Yes,
very
sir.
good. So that is what usually it was looked, okay, or measured poverty. So now another next sentence says, but now poverty is looked through other social indicators like illiteracy level. Illiteracy level means how many, let's suppose we'll take a family, okay, in a family, okay, how many members are educated?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many, and how far, like, okay, matric or plus 2 or degree or MA, what is the qualification of a family? Okay, how many of them are educated? So all this also comes under what?
Poverty.
Poverty. Yes. If any member or any family is deprived of education, that family also comes under
Poverty.
poverty. Very good. Okay. Okay. So another sentence is lack of general resistance due to malnutrition. Malnutrition. Why they are not having good health?
Because of the lack of nutritious food.
Yes, correct. Very good. So another phrase says lack of access to health care. So why they are not able to access to health care? Because of
Poverty.
poverty.
lack of money,
Yes,
income.
they don't have enough money. Yes, very good. So another phrase says lack of job opportunities. So
Yes,
they are
sir.
jobless. They don't have jobs. So here, students, you see here, why they are jobless? Because
They are illiterate.
And it is,
They are poor. Plus, they have not good health.
yes, that is very good. So everything is connected, dear students. Everything interconnected. If you are not educated, you will not get job. And if you don't get job, you have no income. If you have no income, you don't have enough money to buy nutritious foods
Food.
or go to school, good schools, okay?
Yes, sir.
So all these things, okay. And then another we see another sentence. Okay, next phrase says safe drinking water. So suppose if you are deprived of safe drinking water, means pure water, then also you are you come under
Poverty.
Yes, if you are deprived of not having pure drinking water, then also you are what that? You come under poverty. Okay. So okay, next sentence is analysis of poverty based on social exclusion and vulnerability is now becoming very common. Okay, so now we'll see how what is the social exclusion means. Okay. Okay, according to this concept, poverty must be seen in terms of the poor having to live only in a poor surrounding with other poor people. Okay, excluded from enjoying social equality or better off people in better surroundings. So, dear students, to make you understand, okay, better, just I would like to give you a simple example. Okay, suppose in your village, okay, there are two categories of people. Suppose there are some families who are quite of middle class, middle class, and then another there are 2-3 families, they are very poor. Okay, and suppose if there are some functions, and if suppose function is conducted by middle class, middle class people, and at that time these poor families are not included. What is that? This is
Social
exclusion. Okay, so social exclusion. Yes. So this is what going on in our country earlier. Okay, but now quite we have now in our country it is better. But earlier it was very much this case was existing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you will see here, social exclusion can be both a cause as well as a consequence of poverty in the usual sense. That means social exclusion. Okay, suppose if you deprive, suppose let us see, for example, land. Okay.
Yes,
suppose let us say not land, public, like facilities, like a well is there, in a village, and unless same thing, like there are middle class families and then poor families. Suppose that middle class families do not allow these poor families to take water, so they are deprived of public facilities. Okay,
yes,
so they are actually if they are deprived of taking pure water from there, if they don't get pure water, then what will happen? They will
fall sick.
Yes, very good. They will fall sick. Okay, they will fall sick. That is what it says. Both a cause as well as a consequence, that result of poverty. So, if they are deprived of that facilities, public facilities, they come under poverty. Okay. So, if we see the next sentence says, broadly, it is a process through which individuals or groups are excluded from facilities, benefits, occasions, and opportunities that others enjoy. So same what I explained to you, what I gave you that example to understand better what is social exclusion. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So here another paragraph we see a typical example is the working of the caste system in India, in which people belonging to certain castes are excluded from equal opportunities. Social exclusion thus may lead to but can cause more damage than having a very low income. So in our country, actually earlier, in our country, actually there is a Varna system, okay?
Yes, sir.
A Varna system, in that there are 4 categories of
People.
yes. So 4 categories of people, so I'll explain to you now. So here you see, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
So you see the first rank, highest rank, who are those people in the first rank?
Brahmins.
Yes, priestly class. Okay. Then second rank, who is in second rank?
Kshatriyas.
Very good. Well answered, yes. Kshatriyas. And then third class?
Vaishya.
Yes, very good. And then fourth?
Shudra.
Yes. So here, priestly class, they're the mostly privileged class. They have access to everywhere, all the facilities, whether it is in the field of education, whether it is in the field of like religious practices, or they become pujaris, they all do all the sacrifices, rituals, okay. So they are highly qualified. They have access to to go to school. So they educate themselves, okay.
Yes, sir.
And then here second rank, Kshatriyas, they are warriors. Like for example, for you understand, like now we have in our country, if we take India, like who are the warriors? If we say like soldiers. Armies, yes,
army people.
Yes. So like that at those times. Now also it is existing, but then for your understanding, Kshatriyas means those days warriors. They were in second rank class. Okay. So
Yes,
here
sir.
Vaishya, okay, third class. So third class we see merchants and landowners. Merchants and landowners, okay. So those who are doing business and landowners, you know how landowners, how they had actually larger area of land, okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you have a land, then you will cultivate and you will have enough grains or crops, and if you sell those crops, you will have
Plenty of money.
plenty of money, yes. But what about others? Those who are deprived of that land?
They'll become poor.
Yes, that is what we see. So here we see many are deprived. Okay, so we see third class, fourth class students. Please pay attention.
Yes, sir.
So here Shudras. So here we see peasants and servants. So these people are asked to serve
All the 3 levels of people.
Yes, 3 categories of people, and they are not allowed to study or access to other public facilities like education, health, and what else. So these people are fourth category of people are deprived, and even there are 2 categories of people are left. Who are those? SCs and STs. Scheduled tribe and scheduled caste. Okay, so they were deprived of public facilities, job opportunities. There was no equality. Okay, there was social exclusion. So all these, mostly these people were excluded. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So once you are excluded from all the public facilities, definitely you will become poor. Okay.
Yes,
and
sir.
You may not grow. Okay, you may not grow
in life.
Yes, in life means you will have your standard of living will be very low
down,
compared to
yes,
these categories of people. Yes. So, but whereas now, for some time it was okay there that those people are deprived, but then now we have these people like the fourth categories plus SCs and STs are also allowed to to have access to
job
public facilities,
opportunities,
yes, job opportunities,
healthcare,
and
and
healthcare and other things.
other
Okay.
things. Yes, sir.
So dear students, so enough for a day, I think. So we'll recapitulate. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So okay, the first question is, what does deprivation of job opportunities, healthcare centers, illiteracy, and safe drinking water indicate?
Yeah, all these indicate the state of poverty.
Very good. Yes,
Yes,
you're
sir.
correct.
Yeah, and because of the deprivation of job opportunities, healthcare centers, illiteracy, and safe drinking water, they are excluded in the society, sir.
Yes, very good. Well, and so you have grasped the topic. I could say. So second question: in which system certain class of people were deprived of equal opportunities in our country?
The Varna system, sir.
Very good. So dear students, well answered. You have people have grasped well. So before we end our class, I would like to give you some homework. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So homework is very simple. Okay? Write in your own words about social exclusion. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So thank you, dear students. Have a nice day.
Yes, thank you, sir.